HSN. I'm your host, Leslie Ann Machado. If you're just tuning in, I've got some wonderful home solutions for you with something very essential here. I think we can all agree that we should all be drinking a lot more water and hydrating our body. It really is essential for all of our systems here and for your body to work efficiently. Well, what I have for you here, we really bring it back during the holiday seasons. It is an outstanding product. Customer pick time and time again. In fact, I would love for you to check out the reviews on hsn.com. It's your clean and pure water filtration system. Not just a water filtration system, but your G6. That's 6 levels, 6 stages of filtration, and I'm down to my final quantities of the year. It's on free shipping and handling. I also have 2 flexible payments for you. But you know why everybody loves this? Because we are telling you that you are going to have a maintenance-free water filtration system. No filters that you'll ever have to buy or replace, so essentially saving you money there. And you know how long this is going to last you? Either 30 years or 30,000 gallons. You will never again have to buy any other system to give you that great, clean-tasting water. Let me show you the deal I have for you today, because you can pick up the single, and the single, I have it available for you in the red, the black, or the white, and those colors are available for you at $39.95. If you want the chrome, the single is $49 and change, but then we only do this once a year. We do it around the holiday season. We have a 2-pack for you as well. So that 2-pack, you haven't seen this in a year. We only do this pretty much end of the year. The 2-pack, very limited, as you can imagine. You can get the colors, the red, the black, or the white for $69 and change. If you want the chrome, the 2-pack is $79 and change. But never again have to buy a filter. You'll never have to maintain this. It's going to give you that great tasting, clean water for 30 years or 30,000 gallons. I'm going to bring up my pro, very familiar face here at HSN, Mr. Bob.
Hi, Leslie. How are you? Great to see you.
Hello, love.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Holidays.
Welcome on the Sunday, right?
Absolutely.
Great day. And you summed it up. I mean, you really did very, very well at the beginning by telling everybody, and it's so true, we can all agree that we know we need to drink water. I mean, drinking water is just so vital and so important to our good health and our well-being. So we all know we need to drink water, but here's the problem. We turn that faucet on and the water comes out. Maybe it smells bad. Maybe it looks bad. It definitely, if it tastes bad, we end up not drinking it, right?
Absolutely.
Well, we're solving it all with this right here. This is the Clean and Pure. It is the latest in water purification technology, okay? And as you said, it's the only water filter that has 6 stages to it. It's the only one that you never have to worry about maintenance, because this is going to give you and your family 30,000 gallons. Now, how much is that? Well, I'm sure we've all bought a bottle of water like this at one time or another, right?
A couple too many, yes.
Well, getting the Clean and Pure here today is the same as getting, are you ready? Over 200,000 of these bottles of water. That's what you're getting in the Clean and Pure. Now, in addition to that, as you mentioned, you never have to go out and spend another penny for a replaceable filter.
In my phone.
Right.
I would have to set that reminder.
You don't have to do, and you know, the standard water filters out on the market, you've got to go back to the store every 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and you've got to spend another $20 or so and buy replacement filters. Never have to replace the filter, never have to replace the cartridge on the Clean and Pure water filter that we're giving you here today. As Leslie pointed out, you have the single or you can get the 2-pack. Now, let me show you how it works. Hooks right up to your faucet, okay?
Yeah, so many people actually write about how easy it is to hook
it's
up.
so, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Me too, Bob. Me too.
But you don't need any whatsoever. You just unscrew the existing part of your faucet and you screw on the Clean and Pure. Now, here's what I did. I colored this water green on purpose to kind of represent all the bad stuff in the water. The odor, the chlorine, the bad taste. All you have to do, and if you wouldn't mind, Leslie, if you take the glass and put it right under this, and I'll scoot that over for you, okay? Now, I'm going to turn the diverter switch, but then watch right over here, because that ugly looking, that odor-filled water is going to come out nice and clean, nice and pure. shower every single time. Look at the comparison. Night and day. Which would you rather drink? You can go ahead and take it away.
I was like, Bob, are you going to turn this off anytime soon? I'm like,
so I'm
thirsty, but...
Go ahead. You can taste it if you... I'm not going to taste this, but you can taste that. And, you know, it's amazing how water works its way into our everyday diet. Cooking recipes, baking recipes, ice cubes, things of that nature. This is going to give you and your family great tasting, clean water for the next... Now, look at the difference. Yeah. No floaties in there whatsoever, right?
How many times have you poured out your water and you're like, yeah, well, it looks clean, and then you're like, oh, wait, what is that? And there's stuff floating around.
You know what they call that? They call that turbidity. That's the technical term. There's no turbidity on this whatsoever. Now, in addition to everything else we talked about, never having to buy a replacement filter for 30 years, getting 30,000 gallons of great tasting water, this is also 6 stages. It's the only water filter in the world that has the 6 stages that we're talking about, where the water comes in from underneath, it hits that micron layer, it goes to the KDF, it goes to, you see garnet there? I'll show you in a moment why garnet is so very, very important and powerful. And then you have other stages. So there's 6 stages of filtration on this one water filter. That's another point, Leslie, that separates this from everything else on the market. You cannot find this water filter anywhere else in the world except right here at HSN.
And look at this. I need a box because this is powering over me.
You know what I did here? You know what I did? All of this water right here represents what a family of 4, on average, would consume over the course of 1 month. I went out. Yeah, 1 month. I went out and I bought all this water. It cost me $84. At the price that you are all getting the clean and pure for here today, you are getting all of this water. Okay?
It's amazing.
Ready? At 1 dime. You're getting all this water for even less than 10 cents. That's what we're talking about with a value. And, of course, you can get the single, as Leslie said, or you can get the double. I'm going to show you the power here in a second.
I do want to tell you this, too. A lot of times, the double is really the most popular, Bob, because the truth is we only do this once a year.
Right.
So we only do this during the holiday season. You cannot pick up that double any other time. In fact, the last time it was here was last year, and I think you and I presented it last year, Bob. So a great value because I know that I got mine and my parents have theirs. My parents are obsessed with it as well. And so you're always going to find that person that you can give this gift of clean, great tasting water. It is an exceptional value. It is that only filter with 6 levels of filtration. But for me, what's most important is that I never again have to set a reminder on my phone. It is maintenance-free, filter-free, Bob.
Never have to go out and buy a filter.
Makes
and
my
once
life
again,
easier.
With the standard filters on the market, every month or so, you've got to spend another $15 or $20.
Absolutely.
Over the course of 30 years, you will spend $5,000 replacing filters. You never have to do that with the clean and pure. Now, we talked about the 6 stages, right?
Right.
One stage in there is garnet.
Okay.
Now, you might be wondering, why garnet? And this is garnet right here. Garnet, because of its density, it's able to trap the tiny particulates. We're able to get out of the water things we never thought possible before. Let me give you a demonstration. Here's some water right here, and we talked about that turbidity, things floating around in it a little bit ago. All right, there's now what I want you to do, and I'm going to take the garnet. You can see the cloudy water. I'm going to pour it over. This is resembling what happens in your filter. Look what's coming out of the bottom. Okay, it is trapping all of those tiny particulates. All right, but what's coming out of the bottom is nice and clean, nice and pure water every single time. Not just once or twice, but every time for the next 30 years or more. That's the power of the garnet. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. The power of the garnet. Now, we talk about the KDF, okay, which is a special electrochemical process that makes the water taste so good. Well, in this water right here, the pink in this water, do we have a spoon handy? I'll use this one right over here.
We have another one here.
We have another one? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Sure.
Okay, in this water, the pink in this water means there's chlorine in this water, all right? I took some of the KDF and I ground it up. Now watch what happens when the KDF hits the water that has, that had chlorine in it. Hold on, folks. I want to do that again for you because it happens so quickly. Once again, this means there's chlorine. That pink means there's chlorine in the water. Here's the KDF that's in your water filter.
The filter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
look what happens. The chlorine goes bye-bye. No more chlorine in your water. Water is going to taste great every time for the next 30 years.
And that's why it's so important for you to check out the reviews as well on hsn.com, because people are like, wow, it truly is amazing, great tasting water. I've had that filter. I've had the other one, and this by far beats it. It truly is another experience when it comes to drinking water. And as I said in the beginning, I don't know about you, but I know that I could definitely be drinking a lot more water.
Sure,
it is
good
vital
for us.
to all of our functions in our body, and I know I'm not getting enough. I don't know if you're the same at home, but this is going to make you want to taste water. You're not going to want to drink water if it's dirty or if it smells funny or if it tastes funny. Even if you know it's clean, if it tastes funny, you're not going to drink it. So think about what you're getting here, 6 levels of filtration. It's a customer pick. It is that premium water filtration system that is NSF certified, but maintenance free. Let me tell you the deals. Let me show you the colors again, Bob, before we go, because they are flying out of here like hotcakes. So I have the singles. If you want the single in the colors, I have that great red. And by the way, this is a new design, Bob.
Isn't that beautiful?
This looks so cool. This is nicer than the one I have.
Yeah, it's from our designer series.
Oh,
where you see that stripe right down. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so I have it in that red, I have it in the black, and then I have it in the white, and that is $39.95. Now, if you want the chrome single, that's $49.95. But here you go, the 2-pack, and this is always the most popular because we only do it once a year. The 2-pack, I have the colors for you as well, and those 2-pack in the red, the black, and the white, that's $69.95. If you want the 2-pack in the chrome, it's $79.95. And did you notice how sleek the design is too? So it's not like it's going to clutter up your counter space or take up valuable real estate on your counter. It really is the smartest way to be drinking more water.
And once again, Leslie, for those that maybe just joined us or whatever, we're talking about a water filter where you never have to replace the filter.
Ever.
No more running back to the store and spending another $15 or $20 and replacing the filter for 30 years or more. Imagine how much money you're going to save. And you never have to buy bottled water again because you're getting the equivalent of over 200,000 bottles of water. I was going to bring in 200,000 bottles in the studio, but the studio is not big enough. Okay?
And neither is our home, unless you're incredibly blessed and you can actually store those bottles.
But here's the thing I want you all to take my personal guarantee, okay, folks? Call us up right now and allow us to send you one of these, okay? When you get this at home, here's my personal guarantee. When you get this at home, if it's not the best tasting glass of water you've ever had, or best tasting a cup of coffee or iced tea or lemonade, if it's not the best that you've ever had, then I want you to send it back. I don't want you to keep it. I want you and your family to have something that you can benefit from, not just once, twice, 3 times, not just for a year, not for 5 years, but for 30 years or more. And once again, all of this water that's in front of me right here, this represents what a family of 4 would drink over the course of 1 month. I went out, I bought all this water, it cost me $84.
You're really pouring money down the drain.
Exactly, exactly. But at the price that you're getting the clean and pure for here today, right now, if you call in right now, you're going to get all of this water for less than 1 dime. Less than a dime. So not only are we talking about the importance of water, drinking water, the health benefits, but we're also talking about a great value.
Great value. And savings and peace of mind. You know, as Bob said, it's not just for drinking, it's for cooking, it's for making that coffee, it's for making that oatmeal. How about the baby formula as well?
Good point.
So 6 levels of filtration. That's what makes this one different as well.
Exactly. And one of the levels happens to be the garnet, which is right here. Here's the demonstration. This is the water. This is the cloudy water. This is the bad water. Watch what happens. Watch what's going to come out of the bottom of this once the water goes through just one of those layers. One of those layers is garnet, okay? You're getting 6 stages in your water filter. Look what's coming out of the bottom. Nice and clean, nice and pure. That's how we got the name, Clean and Pure, because that's exactly what it's going to give you for 30 years or more. Now, in addition to that stage, which is garnet, we also have KDF, that electrochemical process. If you missed this earlier, watch this, folks, because the pink in this water means there's chlorine in this water. Watch what happens. I took some of the KDF, I ground it up. Watch what happens when the KDF comes into contact with... Oh, it's gone.
That's amazing.
It's gone. And what that means, what's great about that, is the fact that every time you turn that tap on, whether it be in the kitchen, whether it be in the bathroom, every every time you turn that faucet on,
Absolutely.
you're going to have great tasting water, not just for a year, but for 30 years or more. And I got to tell you, Leslie, I've tried so many water filters out there, and they just didn't live up to their promises.
Well,
but one day, somebody said something to me that really put it into perspective, and that was this. They said, Bob, either you find a water filter, or you're going to force your own body to become the water filter.
Oh, it makes so much sense.
Yeah, and when I thought about my own body having to flush out all the toxins and the bad stuff, that's when I found that, oh, yeah,
I
look
did
at this.
I did this for a while. I did this for a while. I loved it. And the truth is, let me tell you, those filters, they got expensive.
Oh, yeah, and with this one.
And it was so annoying because I was like, that's it? It ran out already?
Yeah,
and so
good
I
point.
had the one that had the monitor so I could tell.
Yep.
And it was so fast. It was running out right away. I had to replace constantly. You're not going to have to do that. With your Clean and Pure, it's maintenance free. You never have to replace
And with this
filter.
one, every 40 gallons, you've got to go back to the store and buy that expensive filter. With ours, you never have to do it. I think the other companies are more interested in selling you replacement filters, okay, than they are in selling the actual water filter. You never have to going to replace the filter ever again, whether you buy the single, whether you buy the 2-pack, it doesn't matter. Hooks right up to your faucet just like that. And I'll demonstrate it once again. The green water is green on purpose to represent all the bad stuff. But here we go. There's a little diverter switch right on the side here, so you can change it anytime that you want to. Now watch, the green water, I'm going to turn it. It goes right through those 6 stages, and instantly it comes out clean and pure water that you're going to want to drink. Water that you're going to want to drink more and more of, and we know that hydration is key to our good health, our well-being. The more water we drink, the better we feel. And it's the #1 beauty secret, too.
Well, that's the thing.
For our skin.
Absolutely. And your hair and your nails. And you're just, you know, a lot of times at 4 o'clock, when you start feeling really run down and tired, even in the military, when you have a headache, they tell you, did you drink water today? How much water have you had? So just a little something for you to think about. And I do want to say this. It's 6:17 in the morning Eastern time. We are experiencing a little bit of a hold because we only do this once a year where we're offering that 2-pack.
And it's on Flex Pay.
And it's on Flex Pay.
And it's on free shipping?
And it's on free shipping.
Come on now.
So remember, you have the 2-pack available for you. We only do it once a year. Final quantities now. If you want the single, we have that available for you as well. But the 2-pack is certainly the way to go. And remember what Bob said as well. If you're not completely satisfied, remember we're in extended returns as well. So you have until January 31st to ship this back to us. As Bob said, if you are not completely satisfied and you're not drinking more water. Your item number here today is 082273. All you have to do is decide your color, and do you want the single or do you want the double? Easy to install, right?
Oh, no tools whatsoever.
That's the most important part, too. A lot of people are like, well, really? Is it going to be hard? Do I have to hire a plumber? No tools.
None.
And look how hot this one is. This one's so much nicer than mine, Bob.
I love the sleek design. I mean, it's a beautiful, sleek design.
This one's very cool. Very sleek. So red, black, white available, $39.95. If you want the chrome on the single, that's $49.95. That's holiday price, by the way. And then remember that we have the 2-pack as well in the color, $69.95. If you want the chrome 2-pack, that's $79.95. Customer pick. Check out the reviews if you can. But maintenance free. Never again replace a filter. My friends, so good to see you.
My pleasure. Back at 11 o'clock this morning Eastern time for the final quantity.
Thank you. I was very thirsty. I've been talking for 2 hours. So thank you so much for the clean.